That's a home run for me.
Both runners are moving. Oh, it's too bad.
No,
let's go.
No.
This base is loaded, baby.
Sammy Sosa.
I needed that out.
Most years, this hitter doesn't hit.
And I got Sammy Sosa at the plate. Come on, man.
Farnsworth is right.
Tiger. What? No. No. How is that a strike?
That's game.
Farnsworth is saddled with the loss. The Chicago White Sox win it by 1.
Boy, no way.
There's no way I just lost the game on that call. That was not a strike. Look at that. Look at that. How is that a strike? The ball doesn't even touch a part of the plate. That is not a strike.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. That's tough. But all I gotta say is this right here. You know that one song? It's like, go Sox, go. Go Sox, go. Hey, Chicago, what you say? The Sox are gonna win today. Go Sox, go. Go Sox, go.
You are polluting this entire city by changing the lyrics to that song.
Gonna win today. Hey.
I'm hitting the shower.
Well, alright. I'm going to bed. I would say good game, sweet dreams. I took the W. Good night, son.
Man, ain't no way I lost that game. That's alright, I'll get him next time. I'm gonna take this L, but I'm gonna get it back in dubs. Did I sleep too hard? Am I in a dream? I have to be. I don't do drugs, so I can't be high right now.
Arizona summers. You are fast asleep in the real world, yet here you are wide awake.
Ah, this is my mind. Wow. My mind is
quite the sight to see, actually. And very comfortable, too. So, who are you?
I am him.
Jim?
No,
Tim?
I just said,
Ooh, Invader Zim.
bruh.
Alright, bro. I'm off that. So you're him, huh? Well, you sound like a guy, so I'll give you that, but here's my thing. I only see one man in here.
And you would be correct. I'm not human like you are.
Ouch. Well, what are you then? Because that's some racism that goes beyond skin color. Also, where are you? I feel like I've been talking to air particles this whole time.
I'm in your mind.
Yeah, I know that, but like, I'm standing next to this couch right here. Where are you physically?
I do not have a physical presence, only a psychological one. This is your mind, Arizona. This is where your thinking takes place.
But how am I thinking if I'm asleep?
If you'd shut up for 1 second, I could get my point across.
That was 1 second. I gave you 4 of those during that little tantrum of yours.
Stubbornness aside, you have a unique mind, which is why I want to understand more about how you think.
Interesting backstory. Well, you got some super secret science experiment that you're working on or something?
That is none of your business. Just know that you will need to make progress with your mindset. As you grow older, you will have increasingly less room for mental errors. I'm going to put you to the test. There is a watch on the table over there. Go and put it on. This watch grants you the ability to control time.
Control time? Whoa, I had no idea superpower was going to be put on the table. Well, how do I use it?
To stop time, just pull the crown of the watch. From there, you can speed up, slow down, and even reverse time. To speed up time, rotate the crown so that the dials move clockwise. To reverse time, just go the opposite direction. Try it on the football over there.
Football. Oh.
To resume time, just push the crown back.
Fascinating. What's happening?
You are about to wake up in the real world.
Well, Pim, it was fun tinkering around with my self-consciousness. I wish I could have this power in the real world. It sure would be useful.
Who said you wouldn't?
Dude, your alarm's been going off for the past like 20 minutes. Turn it off.
My bad, dude. I meant to set that alarm for like an hour later.
I haven't seen you this hungover in a long time. Did that loss last night have you down that bad?
I don't think down bad is an accurate description. I mean, I can wrap my mind around giving up that home run. I had a bad release, and I gave up a home run, and I paid the price for it. I can deal with that. But when you throw a fastball, and it almost hits my batter's dick, that's not supposed to be called a strike. But I digress.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough way to end the game, but you lost. It's okay, though. I completely understand. But are you ready for today? You know, it is your last dance after all.
Yeah, I'm ready. This is for all the marbles right here, man. It's 4 and out for me, though. Ain't no doctorates or masters on my radars. It's 4 and out for me.
Are you sure you want to graduate this year? You know, it's never too late to tank. The Tennessee Titans did. So you can be a part of the greatest, the bestest, the most ESTS-est of the best 2026 class.
Nah, I'm good. I saved my classes that are the easiest specifically for this semester so I wouldn't have senioritis kicking my... As a matter of fact, you need to start recruiting for a new roommate because I'm not trying to be back here next year. No offense.
You know, replacing you isn't gonna be all that easy. And you add on top of the fact that I'm gonna miss you a lot, bro. You know, playing the game and kicking your and Smash Brothers gets, you know what I'm saying? That's fun.
Man, you are lucky it is the first day of school. Otherwise, you'd be catching a mean fade right now.
And you're talking real crazy for someone who fumbles the bag on the sticks all the time.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Go to practice so your coach doesn't turn into a ticking time bomb because you spent all your time going back and forth with me.
Dude, relax. The football field is only a 5-minute walk. And on top of that, nice watch, by the way.
Huh?
Dude, just take the compliment. I said your watch looks nice. Now,
Wait a minute.
me personally, I don't know if
This is the same watch I had in my dream.
But I'll let you have that. If you don't think you're gonna crush it, of course. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Alright, dude. I'll catch you later. Take care.
Alright, man.
It doesn't look or feel like I'm in a dream right now. Are these powers real? Hold on, let me find out. Oh my goodness, time actually stopped. And I can go back and forth with it just like, what's his name said? Him. Oh, this is definitely real.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I am so ready.
I bet you are. This is it for you.
Autumn, I've worked so hard for this, and you know that I'm so close to pulling this off. It's so exciting.
I know, Violet. I know. I felt the exact same way when I started my senior year last year. So what's the schedule looking like?
It's definitely lower than it was last year. Back-to-back 18 credit hours a semester did a number on me, but I'm glad I got through it.
You want to know the best thing I learned in my senior year?
What'd you learn?
I learned that communication is a very powerful tool. In my case, it helped me heal wounds that I thought just couldn't be healed. Some people think it's a big, fat cliche, but it's true. Violet, I really want you to apply it. That's my challenge for you for your senior year. Become a more effective communicator. Not that you're a bad communicator, but you will be tested. You may not know how, you may not know when, but you will be tested.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, what's up, Alan? Oh, dang, you awfully silent right now. I'm not used to you being silent.
Yeah, that's because I took a power nap.
Power naps don't prevent people from saying what's up.
What's up?
what's up with the watch? You ain't really the type to wear jewelry.
I decided that I wanted to put some ice on my wrist.
It looks good on you. Maybe with that on your wrist, you can finally get some type of attention. If you know what I mean.
Hey, bro, chill.
I'm not your bro. I'm your cousin.
Fine. Hey, cuz, chill.
That's better. Alright. I'll chill, cuz I'm glad to see you finally taking your steps in Riz development.
Riz development?
Yeah, dude. You just really ain't got no Riz like that. I'm sorry.
What you mean, bro? What you mean, cuz?
Now you speaking my language.
Man, I got generational Riz.
And now you speaking generational cap.
How is that cap? As a matter of fact, I got something you don't.
Boy, I will smack the cactus pricks out of you if you say you got better looks.
No. I have the mastery of the DRO.
The DRO?
Oh yeah, DRO. Dynamic Riz Option.
Okay. How about I make a bet since you got so much confidence in this DRO?
Oh, you have my undivided attention, cousin.
I'll give you $1,000 if you can Riz up Violet Springs.
Of all the names you could have thrown at me, why Violets?
Oh, you backing out of the bet, cuz?
I don't usually say this, especially to you, but you can keep that grand in your pocket because I'm not doing that.
You sure?
I didn't stutter. Look, I'm not tripping about what happened back then. I'm good. I'm good.
You think he might be open to talking to her about it, at least?
Nuh-uh. No way. I moved on. If she wants to live in the past, bro, like, she can live in the past, but I'm focused on the present. Why are you looking at me like that?
What I tell you about calling me bro? I'm your cousin. C to the O to the U to the S-I-N. Cousin.
All things considered, that was a pretty productive first day of school. I expect this to be a really fun year. And it might even be more fun with this thing on me.
I know, right? Yeah!
My bad. My apologies. I didn't mean to scare you. Him? Is this you cosplaying as me?
No, but he did tell me to come in here and accompany you. In the Zona Zone.
The Zona Zone. Huh, I never thought of a name from my mind, but I actually dig it.
Nah, I figured you would.
Let me guess. Because you're me?
Kind of. I'm your zone clone. I'm technically an extension of you. Just think of me as a brain cell that you can actually talk to.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Zone Clone.
Likewise.
So, you said that him sent you here earlier, but why?
Well, my main purpose here is to help you process your thoughts while you are sleeping.
While I'm sleeping? Again, since when can humans think while they're sleeping? They're sleeping. I'm sleeping.
In reality, you're not as cognitively sharp in your sleep as you are when you are awake, but that doesn't mean your body just completely shuts down. If that were the case, then, well, you wouldn't be here in your own mind right now, would you? I knew you'd catch on. Now, with that out of the way, something tells me that you may have some concerns about your newfound time control powers.
Yeah, your boss didn't exactly give me the most thorough explanation for the whole giving me the power to control time thing. So,
well, him may have told you this during your previous encounter, but you do have a unique mind, as you can clear as day tell. Or, in this case, clear as night. But to put it in a way that you can understand it, Him is skeptical about the trajectory of the human race. He has this suspicion that this stark decline in mental wellness will lead to the downfall of mankind as you know it. Whoa. That's deep. I mean, there is some truth behind that, though. I do see my fair share of sad-looking people. Even though, like, in modern-day society, at least in my world, it feels like mental health is valued now more than it ever has been before. In an attempt to solve this problem, him set his sights on Earth to try to find a human being that could potentially have a positive influence on mankind sooner rather than later. He sought someone out that could be the potential centerpiece of a massive mental turnaround, as he calls it. And of all the people, he chose me? A college student? Simply put, he saw favor in your life journey. I mean, you're a kid who wouldn't conform to the standards of his own environment, but would still be successful and impact the lives of others around him. When he saw that, he wanted to see how you would operate with a power that many of your human counterparts would think that would be only attainable by a fictional character of some sort. Sounds goofy, yeah, but he just really wants to see what you're made of when life gets tough. Well, I certainly don't have the power to help people with all of their life problems. I mean, sometimes all I can really be is a beacon of moral support, which is okay. You don't have to be Superman out there. I've always been more of a Batman guy anyway, so. This whole thing is a process, Arizona, and we're only in the early stages of it. All we can do for now is just sit back and monitor what's going on in the real world when you're awake. Wait, is that why I have the watch? To serve as a way for you guys to see what happens in my world? Yes. Believe it or not, your powers were given to you as an incentive for you to actually wear the watch for us. Time control is one heck of an incentive. Well, we didn't feel comfortable taking any chances with a human being that we had never interacted with before. You know what? When you put it that way, I don't even blame y'all for playing it safe with me. Like, in my books, y'all get an A+ on whatever homework you did on me, because that's elite game planning. I recognize this brightness. You're about to wake up. Hey Xavier, what you got going on, man?
I just got my first few assignments knocked out, you know. Why wait for the deadline when you feel like you can lock in and get it done early, you know?
Type stuff.
Stuff. Matter, materials, articles, or activities of a specified or indeterminate kind that are being referred to, indicated or implied.
Did you actually go on the internet and type stuff?
I just wanted to troll you.
You earned my approval.
You know, I noticed you don't really go outside the dorm that much outside of class.
Nah, I just be chilling, man. I ain't really the type to go out a whole lot.
You're more of the keep to yourself kind of guy?
Yeah, I don't really be trying to do too much nowadays.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, after all, you are a computer science major anyways, right?
Yeah.
See, that stuff just sounds hard.
Says the dude who decided to major in math.
Don't forget about education. That's my other major.
Other major? You're double majoring?
Yeah, man. Hey, it's not as bad as it sounds, though.
Ain't that a lot of work?
Well, in my own way, X, I got time for it all.
Good luck trying to teach teenagers about the most hated subject in the history of school.
Okay, I'll remember that statement from the moment that I changed the narrative around mathematics.
Alright, man.
Oh, that's great, Arizona.
Oh yeah, that's another W for the one, the only, Alan Season.
Dang, Alan, how much stuff you putting in the refrigerator?
You mean the refrigerator?
Tomato.
No, this ain't no tomato situation.
Macaroni macaroni.
Huh?
Macaroni macaroni.
Zona, be for real. Who in their right mind has ever said, close the refrigerator?
I said refrigerator.
Or better yet, who in their mind has said, you know what, I'm gonna eat some rotisserie chicken with greens, beans, and some macaroni and cheese?
Okay, Nevada.
Okay, to your credit, I heard people use both pronunciations of that state, but I still never heard anyone say refrigerator. Man, this is really our last year together as a group, huh?
Ah, don't worry about it. You guys will still have each other. And when we get back home, you still got me down the block.
Man, I'm really gonna have to start calling you Cactus Man instead of Cactus Boy now.
Come on, man. Don't make me waste stuff on my favorite jersey.
I always meant to ask you where that nickname came from.
It came from this one girl that I had an exercise science class with my freshman year. We were knocking out this joint assignment, right? And somehow the conversation turned into what our favorite season was.
Oh, that's easy. I'm everyone's favorite season. Come on.
Here you go. Shut up and let me tell the story, okay? So, basically, she said her favorite season was the fall, and I said my favorite season was the summer, which prompted her to say, of course the Cactus Boy's favorite season is the summer. Cactus Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just come up with that all of a sudden?
People don't call you Cactus Boy?
Who has ever called me Cactus Boy?
I'm the first one. I feel so honored. You know, it's rude to just stare at someone.
Oh, my bad. I just...
Hold on. You were checking the girl out mid-conversation?
That's strike 2 for you, Alan. And no, I was not checking the girl out mid-conversation. I was just stunned by the fact that she called me Cactus Boy.
You still stared at a woman, though. That's pretty rude.
Well, you know what's ruder than me staring at someone? You interrupting my story.
Yeah, my bad, cuzzo. Carry on.
Thank you. Now, where was I? All right. You're gonna have to explain that Cactus Boy moniker to me, cause I don't get it.
Well, your name is Arizona, right?
Yes.
And you're from Arizona?
Oh, I get it now.
And you're also a boy.
Okay, I yield. I understand the nickname now. I definitely understand the nickname now. Did you just throw a granola bar at me? Why did you just throw a granola bar at me?
Because it's tasty. You should try it.
Okay. I actually did eat that granola bar, and I can confirm that that was a really, really freaking good granola bar. I mean, I ate that sucker up. That was a really good granola bar. But, yeah, that's pretty much where I got the nickname Cactus Boy from.
Are you sure she wasn't flirting with you?
She wasn't flirting with me. She was just being her normal goofy self.
Okay, realistically, it's a clever nickname. But shoot, people don't use it that often because Arizona isn't really a common name. They think that's the nickname.
Yeah, I mean, I get it a lot. Arizona's not all that common of a name, but, you know, I'm cool with the Cactus Boy nickname as long as you don't mock me with it. It's a cool, little clever nickname. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yo, him! You didn't tell me about some of the other things this watch could do, man.
Pun intended. But I did not have the time to do so since your roommate was getting into your ear about your alarm.
Yeah, I mean, he was just trying to look out for me, that's all. But no, earlier today I was eating a granola bar, right? And I saw something really stupid on the internet. I'm not going to get into that. But I saw that and I started choking on the granola bar. I'm like I was really about to die. I thought I was about to die. I'm like, am I about to die because I'm choking on a granola bar? Like, I'm started getting myself, what you call it? Abdominal thrust. I started, but it didn't work. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I about to die? And then it hit me. If I can reverse time, can I reverse a choke job? And then I had the presence of mind, before it was too late, to grab my fist, put that watch on my throat, pull the crown, get the And what do you know? I was able to save myself from dying a death. It was actually pretty disgusting in the moment, but I was able to save myself from dying a brutal death.
Indeed, you were able to. You have the potential to be an excellent critical thinker.
The potential? Aren't I already a great critical thinker? I mean, I've come this far.
You have come a long way, but you still have a long way to go. Besides, you have not yet been in an uncomfortable situation where you are going to be pushed to your absolute limits mentally.
Does choking on a granola bar not qualify as that uncomfortable situation?
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
What? I think that should count because how am I going to be pushed to my absolute limits if I'm dead? Hello? Whatever. On to the next day then.
All right. All the CDs are finally organized. I can finally take a break. Who is it?
Hey, I'm Minnesota Winters. I'm here for Dr. Lightpool's class. He told us we could come here during the afternoon time if we want to get some work done.
You said Minnesota?
Yeah, I signed up for the 1 p.m. slot.
Well, thanks for showing up on time.
Yeah, no problem.
Start taking media tech, huh?
Yeah, I actually kind of like this stuff. I just figured I'd come here and explore it, you know?
Mm-hmm. You know, that's really nice. I usually don't get appointment emails.
Why not? I mean, this place is pretty dope if you ask me.
Yeah, but students actually kind of prefer that I'm just going to use my phone route instead of recording here.
That doesn't make any sense. Why not? Isn't that the whole point of the class? To use technology? To use technology that you're not going to have at home?
You're taking that 101 class, right?
Yeah, I actually kind of like it.
Well, there you go. Dr. Lightpool doesn't make students use the equipment unless they're taking the 200 or 300 level classes.
Ah, okay.
Well, if you want to get technical.
I see what you did there.
I mean, if you want to get technical, you're already one step ahead of your peers by actually taking the time to come in here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just want to see if there's something I want to do outside of football. You know, there's no guarantee I'll be in the NFL right after college.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be NFL or bust for you. I mean, there's other football leagues out there too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. So, what do you do here anyway?
I'm the media manager here for the radio station because, you know, I really love music, so I kind of want to get some kind of radio career going, but I don't have an exact preference, so I'm just kind of seeing where the word goes.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting because I think I remember seeing you at one of our games.
Yeah, I think I gave you a high five after our team did something good.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the loudest I've ever heard that stadium.
I mean, I knew it was a big game, but why were all the fans running onto the field after the game was over?
Well, that's an easy answer. We beat the #1 team in the country, and our defense ended the game off of a strip sack in the red zone.
Strip sack? I heard those two words a lot that whole night, and I still don't even know what it means.
Well, a strip sack is when somebody makes the quarterback fumble the ball.
Oh. Okay. Because I heard so many guys on the field going, strip sack, strip sack, strip sack, and I'd just be like, okay.
Hey, shout out to them, because we really needed that badly.
Well, good for y'all. Listen, I'm gonna head out because I want to keep from doing your assignment.
No, you're all good. Thank you for letting me in the lab, though.
Of course. If you need any help or have questions about anything, you know where to reach me, okay?
Yep, thank you. I appreciate you. Have you have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Oh, what's up, Arizona? How's it going?
Just tired. I just really need a school ectomy, and the only way that's getting done is if I get this freaking degree.
That senioritis hitting you, huh? Well, my boy Terrell has a pizza party at 9. I want to figure out if you want to go or not.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, dang, I never thought you'd say no to pizza, but okay.
Well, that's what happens when you go and consume a 10-ounce well-done filet mignon and a couple of strawberry daiquiris. You don't get an appetite afterwards.
Shoot, my bad, big baller. I didn't know you were tired and drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You sure? Because I can smell the crankiness from right here, and it's strong.
That's coming from academic fatigue, Minnesota, not alcohol.
All right, dude. Well, if you say so. I'm headed out. You get some shut-eye.
Good idea, Minnesota. Good idea.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. When are you leaving for break?
I'm leaving Thursday afternoon.
Oh, well, I just want to know because we made national quarterfinals, and I'll be here over break. So I'll make sure everything's straight while you're gone. Oh, y'all just watching TV?
Yeah, we just watching this little short film.
Yeah, there was this dude in this all-white fur coat, and he also had on a black suit, and he was dancing to this Drake song at this college party. It was actually pretty crazy.
I think what's funnier though is the actor looked like Arizona. I can't remember his name though.
Oh yeah, is it Jonathan?
Nah, I thought it was Jatham.
Jatham? Nah, it's gotta be Josh Holmes.
I'll just Google it later.
Man, am I happy to be back in here, because I was about to crash out.
You've had quite the rigorous semester so far.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when finals in early December decide to have a baby.
That's an interesting statement. What did they name the child?
That's an interesting question. Stressa.
Stressa?
Stressa.
Aww, that's cute.
Alright, so I know the defensive coordinator, he likes to blitz a lot. You have to make sure you pick up the right guy.
Okay, well, I know their main blitz guy is number 55.
Alright, so like pick him up. That's no brainer.
Type.
Yeah, but they're a very physically talented team. And they don't really hide their intentions that well. Coach found this one thing that they had this audible. It's called a jailbreak.
I remember that audible.
Yeah, you have to locate 55 because he's going to be blitzing from just about anywhere.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, I'll let you take that.
Hey, Violet, what's going on?
Hey, Minnesota. Are you free right now?
Yeah, I just got done watching some film.
Oh, I like movies. What movie did you watch?
Oh, no. I don't mean like a movie.
Oh.
We were just watching some film for like football, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you because I left my flash drive in the library, and I have to turn in one of my final presentations by noon, but I really can't do that because I'm at work, so I need you to go in there and do it for me.
Gotcha.
Cool. I'll give you my login.
You said it's on your flash drive, right?
Yeah.
You think it'd be better if I just emailed you the presentation instead of logging into your database account?
Yes, it would actually.
All right. You can count on me.
Okay, Minnesota. Let me know how it goes.
All right. Bye.
Yes, let's go!
Oh, man.
Oh, well, look who decided to accompany me. Hey, Jackpot. What's going on, buddy? You just chilling? Aw, you're laying down. You look like you want to be petted, don't you, Jackpot? Don't worry, I got you. I got you, bro. You know, I'm tired too, Jackpot. I done had a long semester, and I don't know what life is gonna have ahead for me in the next 4 or 5 months. So I'm tired with you, buddy. Oh, you want to lick yourself up? Well, okay, you do you. Well, I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm tired.
Yes, sir! On to the semifinals. Let's go. Can't believe we got past that first round, man. But you were right about 55. They can't hide the intentions at all. I mean, I guess. They kept sending him after me the whole game. It was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if that works. All right.
I just want to say, hey, I want to let everyone know I'm here to stay. Let the competition know that I really came to play. And to tell my man Knuckles that I know their way. Made some choices in my life that made me who I am today. For example, under pressure, I did not back away. Instead of hanging on my cleats, I went ahead and tied the lace. Cause I had to turn the tables and set the record straight.
Hey, but are you alright? Man, I guess. I mean, I'm glad we won, but bro, I got benched for a freshman in the playoff game.
I mean, I saw him getting more and more snaps in first team in practice, but not taking over as a starter.
I mean, good for him. I'm not taking it away from the guy, but I need to play every snap on the field. It's not like I'm not producing. I really do this for real.
I know, man. Bam did get better, though. He's progressively faster at rushing the passer than he was in September.
Yeah, I mean, you do got a point, but dag, why did his rise have to come at the expense of my playing time?
Well, maybe coach did that for matchup purposes.
Nah, they're going to mess around and keep starting him. It's not like he's giving them a reason not to.
Look, man, it is what it is. We got another game to look forward to. We win this one, next week we're in Miami for the championship. And if they truly bench you long term, all you can do is stay ready. You never know when your number's going to be called.
Came a long way from pitching pennies on the sidewalk headliners. Awake to daylight as you roll dice for life to get the things that's finer. Get it how you live, money can be replaced. Wasting minutes gone forever. Foolish pride hard to swallow, some wonder why they fail. Not everything has a price. My soul ain't for sale, some bitter with life. And flunk 7th grade, lyrically exposed like a skill. On the mission to discredit what's real. False prophets and people astray in attempts to rewrite the Bible. Few reach God level, many lay idle when you advance a higher level. Some despise you when you rising, could be the Judas beside you, plotting that you collide with, the friend of me side with, the type whichever the wind blow they glide with, against the middle playing both sides, but when it all fails, it back in your side itch, a day a flunky can flex with G.